Hi everybody, it's Wanda. I want to do a big one that is like one I recently just did that has the black base and has the blue, the gold, and the copper with cells from silicone, and we're going to see how this turns out. I have a big old cup here that I can do my layering into, and so we're going to try this. I have about 8.5, 7.5, 8 ounces in each cup. This is going to be more than it calls for. This is a 20 by 20. But I'm going to layer the gold in between the blue and the copper, I think some. Hope I have enough to go all the way through. So I'm going to start out with the blue, then go to the gold, then go to the copper. It does have the spot-on treadmill silicone. It is the Chroma Molten Metals Dorado Gold, copper, and this is what I made up using cobalt blue and gold, Artist Loft Gold, and hopefully that'll give it some shimmer. So I have mixed them a little thicker than I normally would because I want to hope that the cells will hold their integrity and not go too crazy on distorting. So I'm only putting a little bit of the gold. Hopefully that will work. I'm going to use all of this and see what happens. I did spray the inside of my big cup here with a little blaster and then wipe it back out to help it to turn loose. I certainly hope I don't mess this up. Big canvas. Makes me nervous. Think about one more and we'll be done. Add a little bit of that the gold, so I don't really have anything that I can put this on to flip it, so I'm just gonna have to flip it fast and hope for the best. So y'all keep your fingers crossed for me. Not too bad. So I'm gonna let it sit there for a minute and see if it runs down. And I think I'm going to add a little bit more black around the edge. So I do have cells. So I'm gonna do this, I think kind of like a flip cup. It is so heavy. The blaster really did help the paint to turn loose. That was in that container. I don't know if you can see that. A little bit. Looks pretty. So, apparently, I'm not level. I'm gonna do this slowly, hopefully. I don't know about that black right there. Guess we'll see. It's gonna wanna run off that edge a little too fast, I think. I'm gonna try to get it in that corner some. I think I'm just gonna have to let it go. Now, I had stretched out my cells up there in that first corner that I went to. And now it's stretching this out down here, but might leave that one as a negative space corner. Let's see what happens. I know this is slow and you can't see it good, but I'll give you a close-up later. Wow, I really got the blue. Okay. Even though I made it thicker, it still seems to be not thick enough to hold the cell shape if you have to stretch it. So I'm gonna go into that corner that I thought maybe I'd keep negative because I don't think I'm going to. And see how this is stretching now because that black was kind of thin paint, thinner. But I think I'm still going to be happy with it. But I am going to take some down further into that corner. If I hadn't put that black around it, it wouldn't have that black dot spot there. I am getting the black popping through. So I'm going to center this best I can. Get it off that edge over there and down here. See if this kind of pops up through here, black. See what happens. I think it'll look fine once it's dry, even with the black around the edges, as long as that pops up right there. I think I'm gonna have to leave it. Look at my whole design, see what I've got. So, I hope this continues to pop some black up. Have black paint from one end of me to the other. So I'm not terribly disappointed. I think it turned out pretty. Some of the lighter gold, I think, or copper down in here seem to have blended out a little bit more. I bet if I had layered a little black, just a little bit of black, it would have helped to give the definition between the cells. But all in all, I'm not unhappy with this. I think this turned out pretty good. So thank you for watching. Hope you come back and watch me again. I invite you to come back, spend a little time with me, see what it is that I'm up to. Thanks so much, and I will give you a close-up shot now. Okie dokie. Here we go. So I'm really wishing I had layered just a little bit of black, because right there in the middle, I think that is the black coming through. But that's okay. After it's dry, I could always paint in some black. Give it a little more definition. And I know there's shadow on here, but it's my lighting. But there we go. The cells don't look too bad. Some of them held their shape pretty good. So I'm learning. I certainly don't do cells very often. So if it turns out pretty good, I am more than happy. And I love that bright yellow gold. It just really kind of lights it all up, doesn't it? So thanks for watching.